The man held his mother-in-law tightly in his arms, trying to rush her to the hospital for emergency treatment. In conservative Korea, such behavior between them would be considered improper. Her husband was furious when he saw the scene. After all, his son-in-law and wife had once been lovers in the past, so of course he couldn't bear to let his son-in-law touch Min-soo. He quickly pulled his wife away from the man's arms. There was no way he would let Kyung-hyun cross such a boundary, nor allow him to call his mother-in-law by her name. After scolding him harshly, he hurriedly took his wife to the hospital. The grandmother nearby glared at her reckless grandson-in-law, fuming with anger, calling Kyung-hyun shameless. His relationship with Min-soo had always been questionable. If anyone saw the way he carried her in his arms, the family's reputation in Korea would be ruined. Silan tried to explain things for her husband, but was harshly scolded by her grandmother for not being able to keep her husband under control. She said such incompetence was unworthy of their family. Feeling wrongly accused by her grandmother, Silan vented all her frustration on her husband. She even accused Kyung-hyun of still having feelings for his ex-girlfriend. Otherwise he wouldn't have acted that way in front of the family. Kyung-hyun insisted he had long let go of his feelings for Min-soo. He said he only acted out of concern for her condition. But no matter how he tried to explain, Silan no longer believed a word he said. She knew that deep down Min-soo still had a place in his heart. He just refused to admit it. Even so, Silan decided to keep her husband close no matter what. The next day she met with Min-soo's father, telling him that her grandmother already knew about the relationship between his daughter and her grandson-in-law, and hinted that if he didn't want his daughter to suffer he should take her home. She suggested it would be best if the two families stopped seeing each other, out of fear that Min-soo might be mistreated by her in-laws. Her parents went to their son-in-law's house to bring her home, but the grandmother refused to let the woman who had hurt her son go. She said Min-soo must stay and atone for what she'd done. Feeling ashamed, the father knelt down to apologize to his in-laws. He begged both families to let go of their resentment and stop hurting each other, but neither side knew that Min-soo was already pregnant. Tae-san had learned from the doctor that his wife was carrying his child, so of course he refused to let her parents take her away.
그러실 수 없습니다. 지민이 제 아이를 가졌습니다.